Hey everybody, welcome to Daily Entomologist. So it's almost collecting season and I'm doing IDs. So this is going to be a quick video on some of the resources I use to ID my insects. Alright, so right now I'm going through and IDing my ants and bees and wasps. So those are going to be the resources I'm just going to show right now. Now it should be noted, all this stuff, all the resources I use are from the C.P. Gillette Museum of Arthropod Diversity here at CSU, and they've been generous enough that they let me come in, work on my stuff, and use everything here. So some of the ants stuff, the ants of North America. Good overview of the different genera. And has a key to the different genera as well. Really helpful. Been using the field guide to the ants of New England. This book is really awesome. This can cover quite a bit of Eastern North America. This has the keys to subfamily as well as to species and genus, which is fantastic. I've been using this one a lot. If you're a ant person, especially from like Eastern US, definitely a must get. Here's just a pile of books I use to more with the ants. We have Ants in North Dakota by Wheeler and Wheeler. I have this book as well, my personal one. It's an older one, so there's some changes in different species and genera and stuff. But awesome resource to have. There's keys and everything for kind of like that area of the US, the Dakotas and stuff. We have the Ants of Colorado by Greg. This is a fade book, but a really awesome resource and everything for the Ants of Colorado, which I definitely will be using for my Colorado ants that I've been collecting. Has maps, elevation, keys, a little bit of everything. So that's going to be an excellent source. So we have a Bolton, an ID guide to the ant genera of the world. Some keys. Awesome. Definitely probably using some of this when I gonna help start IDing the ants here at the collection, at the museum collection. So should hopefully maybe get some use out of that. Okay, now to the bees. There's definitely a lot more bees and ant guides and keys and all that stuff, but these are just a small sample of ones I use. This book is pretty awesome. The Bumblebees of North America. It has keys in here, as well as pictures for each species, and a section on where it's found, the different color variations, and all that type of stuff. So if you're doing bumblebee IDs, this is a good book to have. You have the Bees of Eastern United States, Volume 1 and 2 by Mitchell. I've been using these for my Nomada bees. Great resource, especially for the Eastern U.S. Yeah, they work really well. This is also a really awesome book, The Bees in Your Backyard. Just different diagrams and all that type of stuff, ID tips. So this is good for a little bit general ID if you're like just getting into stuff and everything. But another resource, and we have the Bees of the World. Keys, descriptions, all that type of stuff. Just for worldwide stuff. So that's kind of like the small snippet of like the general resources I use. And again, these are all at the Arthropod Museum at CSU. I only have a couple of these in my personal library, so I am very fortunate that I get to use all this stuff. But on top of these, I also do use some online resources, like I use ant keys on AntWiki, which is online, and as well as I also use keys on the Discover Life, and I've had success with both of those. Of course, there's other online stuff too that I'm definitely forgetting to mention. But yeah, that's just a general overview. And I'm gonna get to IDing these. So you have the cuckoo bees, go through, and ants. All these are stuff from Wisconsin. So I'll be using mostly the eastern guys. But on another note, the weather is starting to warm up, and that means start to go outside, do collecting trips, and hopefully catch and see some awesome insects this summer. So it's going to be a nice change of pace from all these indoor videos. But just a couple more weeks and we should be getting rolling. I hope you enjoyed this video. Something a little tiny different. But if you have any questions on different books or ID guides or anything like that for your area, especially in the US, just comment and let me know, or ask questions or whatever, and I can see if I can answer them, preferably. Anyway, that's from me it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and keep on bugging.